Hello, my name is Brandon, and today's speech is going to be about veganism. What is a vegan diet? Basically, it's no meat like chicken, pork, and beef, and no dairy products or anything that's derived from animals in general. It's going to be a 100% plant-based diet. And that may seem impossible and expensive, but it's actually the opposite. It's very possible and actually very budget friendly. People like myself have tried a vegan diet, and I still continue to try to have a vegan diet, but it is a challenge. Through research and personal experience, I have learned that this diet and change of lifestyle has changed my life. After hearing about the vegan lifestyle change, you may want to try this even if it's for a day, a week, or forever. In the US, 1 out of every 4 deaths is from cancer, according to the CDC from the movie What the Health. Cancer is very scary, right? It's unknown, but a common word that we use almost on a daily basis. I personally don't think all cancers are 100% preventable, but most of them are and can sometimes even be reversed. All from changing your lifestyle and your diet. Diet is really important. And there's a lot of science behind a vegan diet changing health issues that most people get from eating a high meat diet. Dairy products increase the risk of cancers related to hormones, according to the American Journal of Nutritional Information. There are so many normal items that we were told from a young age, and even our parents and our grandparents were told that is healthy and part of a healthy diet, like milk and chicken for protein and other meats for protein, yogurts and things like that. But that's not the case at all. Those are actually some of the worst things that you can eat and put in your body, especially milk. That's probably has the strongest science behind it that causes cancer, and especially breast cancer in women. And charities like the Susan G. Komen, the one that has the pink bow that they put all over yogurts and they have in all the sports leagues like the NFL and things like that. If you go to their website, the meals and meal plans that they advertise and suggest is very milk and dairy heavy. Now, that doesn't make sense, in my opinion. They say don't eat dairy because there's a lot of science saying that it causes cancer, but then they suggest it all over their website. And not only is it a health issue, but now it's becoming a corporation issue and there's too much money involved. But that's too much into politics. I don't want to talk about that. But if you change your daily intake, you can cut a lot of these cancers out. Naturally, you should never begin a diet or lifestyle change without consulting your doctor before starting. You want to take baby steps. For instance, what I did was I started with one meal, trying to make it all vegan, and then the rest of the meals would be whatever I want. And then you just progress over time. The American Diabetes Association Diabetes Diet Meal Plan recommends food associated with causing diabetes per Recipes for Healthy Living, all of our recipes, American Diabetes Association. I mean, to none of this is adding up. Why would the ADA recommend meal plans with beans and carbs, but then tell you to not eat carbs? It doesn't make sense. I know some people are born to or develop type 1 diabetes early in life, but at this point in my life, I can prevent type 2 diabetes by my vegan diet. And it's also been proven to reverse diabetes from people who have developed diabetes. Now I challenge you to attempt to try a vegan diet for a week per eatingwell.com. Their first recommendation is make vegetables the stars of your meals. If you look at the meals that we see on TV and restaurants and fast food restaurants, everything is protein and meat heavy. Everything is brown. You got to reverse that and make it colorful. As they say, eat your colors. Make the vegetables the star and just have a little bit of meat or meat products on the side. and slowly progress. And before you know it, you'll be 100% vegan. You also need to know your baselines. You have to get blood work done, and you'll see a big difference once you change that diet. It did for me. My numbers went down, got better after I changed my vegan diet, and I'm living proof that the vegan diet is very true. I personally have not lost weight, but my labs did get better because I still like sugar. And fun fact, Oreos are vegan. So if you have a sweet tooth, you don't have to cut out things like that. I know there are a lot of questions, but I personally made the switched over to veganism after I watched the Netflix show What the Health. Simple changes like vegetable broth instead of chicken broth and oat milk instead of cow milk can make all the differences in your own personal health. Again, I would give What the Health on Netflix a shot to see, do your own research and things like that.